It's OneFunnyMother. I'm Dana Blizzard, and it's too early in the morning. This is the dumbest show in the whole world.
From Monday
to Friday. Sometimes on Saturdays.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
Dean stinks.
You never know what's gonna happen.
That's your Dateline voice?
I don't know.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
It's not a chicken leg. This is a chicken leg.
Look at that manhole cover on my face.
Not a bad rendition of me. Hold on.
We know your brother. We'll give you a ride to school or whatever.
That's called
our small
murder
town.
in New Jersey.
He was a lot
Like
with his everything.
Oh.
What's outside your Puerto de Clima?
That's Stellan! Yeah!
Hi, I'm Alexis Fiorentino coming to you live from my new house that I live in with some roommates, which is super fun. And I just finished my first 2 days back to work after having over a month off, which was not planned. I had a very rough end of December and all of January. I unfortunately was hospitalized twice, which caused me to have to take a lot of time off work. So I just finished them and I am exhausted. I am a teacher and this teacher is more tired than she has ever been. And she is ready to end the month of January. I was doing dry January. We're ending it a day early. Because we're done. We're not doing this. Cheers. And now, it is time for Uppy 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 with your host, Dana Blizzard. Take it away.
Alexis, I'm so happy to see your face, and I'm so glad you're feeling better. Look who it is!
Look at this one.
Yeah, everybody got those. I have some that do this and do this. They all go everywhere. So good morning.
You want some
good
coffee?
Morning. I'd love a hot tea. Do you have hot tea?
I have a lot of flavors.
Oh, okay.
They're right there.
Oh, can I have the?
Oh,
hot. Wait.
Bottom right.
Bottom right. Oh, okay, I see. Can I have peppermint? And if you have honey, that would be great.
And it's not going to be a smaller bar.
A large, please. It's getting crazy in here.
You ready to order food?
You can order. I'm not sure when I can eat.
You know what to do?
So good morning, everybody. I am up in Brooklyn, y'all.
I'm okay with just water, yeah.
And
So you want to split or no?
Dean is ordering 7 breakfasts.
I'm so hungry.
And Dean, how you feel, Dean?
Oh, yeah, it's funny. The camera's on me. It's
How
like,
you feel,
how do you feel,
Dean?
it looks like my name's Dean.
How you feel?
I feel nervous.
There.
Well, here, wait, turn to Dean.
No,
Okay.
we can look at you and still ask him a question. How you feel?
Mom got to sleep
Jacqueline
in
has a
Hotel
play
Jacqueline.
tonight. Oh, Hotel Jacqueline. If you missed it last night, it's on Instagram.
What'd you post on Instagram?
What? Nothing.
No. Let me see your mom's Instagram.
Huh?
What mom
Don't
posts
worry
on
about
Instagram?
it. Don't worry about how you feel. So last night when I went to bed, they put me to bed and stayed up and watched a movie.
And
It
then
was
we-
a real roll.
No.
reversal.
We stayed up and we watched Severance.
That's a
Oh, it's such a
movie.
good show.
It's
No.
a show.
Why do you like it so much?
Mom.
Why do all you young people love the show
Mom,
so
you
much?
would
You've never
really
seen
like it.
No, Brooke
You
loves
have to
it. You
watch
guys
it.
love
Mom,
it.
Mom,
I
this
didn't know
is
Brooke watched it.
Can you
this-
feel my muscles? That's a shoulder
it's nice
muscle.
and warm.
It's nothing.
Mom, no, you would really, really like it. It's like the show that I'm surprised you don't watch it.
No, I don't know it.
It's like this kind of show.
How are you going
would
to sleep
really
with that
like.
creepy clown staring down at you?
You posted my clown.
No.
Oh,
Why is Brooke at
you know
school?
who gave me that? The lady down the street.
Yeah, the lady down the street, Beth.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, what's Brooke doing today?
Something special. We're not allowed to tell anybody.
Why is she at school?
Huh?
Why is she at school?
Oh, she might have started her student teaching.
Oh,
Tamiko said, I love that show.
Yeah.
Patty says, I watched Severance.
Yes, Mom, Severance
Dude,
is
it's
so
so
good. You should watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been watching it. This is as much as I can control.
There you go.
We've been watching Severance because it comes out on Fridays, so we watch it on Thursdays at midnight.
Wait, it comes on.
It comes out on Fridays, so we watch it Thursday at midnight.
Oh, is that why?
That's why we watched it so late
Yeah,
last
that's
night.
why we had to watch it so.
Because when you're unemployed, you can stay up as late as you want. So that's why.
Wonderful.
we watch
That's what
most of our
everyone
shows.
wants. What's it about? Said Curly Top. Just don't tell us everything, because I don't like people throwing it.
It's about like, it's about like splitting your personal life from your work life, and so, but it's taken to like the extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what happens if you don't have a work life? It's you.
Oh, then
You.
then it wouldn't. You
Well,
wouldn't. there
not
would be no show.
everybody. Not everybody is severed.
What do you mean?
You know, only
Okay.
people who want to, you know.
Jeremy said to let him know. Oh, that looks nice. Thank you. Jeremy said to let him know when you need his blazer for proper celebration. Warren said
blazer?
he's got. You heard about blazer, Jeremy?
Oh yeah.
He's got blazers ready to go if we have a big celebration, or if we. Either way, we're celebrating. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I'll be crying, but we can celebrate.
No, why would you?
No,
Here,
I-
you gotta lean in.
I'm just
this
kidding.
way.
I'm just
No,
kidding.
we're gonna celebrate either way.
What happened to Dean's job?
What happened to DJ?
Oh,
Briefly.
I had some like cool opportunities up here in New York, so I'm not going back and forth from Philly anymore. So I'm like half living the unemployed life, because I have like shoots, but they're not consistent enough to be like a full-time job.
So he quit his job and said he wanted to go back to acting, and his first idea was, let me go audition for Juilliard.
Yeah, but
And that's how he
I
got
didn't think that would go anywhere. I auditioned at Juilliard because I was like, oh, this would be
No.
good audition experience, you know.
Yeah, for Juilliard.
But I didn't think it would.
Yeah,
I didn't
let's
think
do
it would
the
get.
breakfast
I didn't think I would get this far.
All right, well, we are.
Let's do breakfast.
We're gonna celebrate it.
And then Nutella French toast.
Mm-hmm. It is Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, I
Nobody said it to me yet,
Happy, you're my
especially
Valentine.
Dean.
Okay, well.
No, Hala's my
He's-
Valentine.
He's my Valentine.
No.
You're his
I told-
he's all of our Valentines.
Sounds like Dean has a different Valentine.
I was gonna
I
go.
know. Tell him about Hala.
Okay, so like two block, like a block away from us, there's this bodega, and there's this lady named Howla, and she works at she's this Moroccan lady, and she works at this bodega, and she is very
I think
very
you
sweet.
like saying bodega, just so you know. I think you just like saying it. You're like, one time I was walking by this
As bodega.
bodega.
It is a good word.
This is
It's
a
like
good word.
it's like Wawa, but it's like the Wawa of.
It is the Wawa.
But a bodega.
But they're not like a chain.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Well, sometimes.
Well, no,
they
a
are.
bodega is just like it's a store. You wouldn't walk
It's-
by and be like, "There's a Wawa" every time you saw a gas station. Like a bodega is just a store.
Well, no,
It's
not here.
wait, what are you
It's-
talking about? It's it's like the kind of store.
It's like the,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it's-
She's
but-
saying it right.
Yeah, but you're not.
yeah, no, but they
There's
don't.
no like
they
brand.
don't. They don't have like a name, so it's just they're all bodega.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's this lady, and she's very very sweet, and every time I
So,
go,
Dean's
I'm
gonna
like,
get
"What's up,
that,
Paula?"
And I'm gonna
And,
get this, and we're
So
gonna
she's the best. And yeah, I like every time I go, we talk to her,
I'm gonna get that.
and I think she loves me because every time I walk in, she's like, "Hello, Dean," and I'm like, "What's up, Paula?"
So I officially met her last night. It's like a
great.
bibliothèque.
I feel like I was telling this the other day. I feel like our block. I feel like it's like Sesame Street because like I know some people in my area now, and so every time I walk into there, it's like I don't know. It's nice like seeing how
Just so you know, we came out here to do the morning show, and the two of them were like, we usually sleep till 11, so it was like, we're going downstairs. So that's why we're a little late. But as soon as we opened the door to the downstairs, both of their faces did this.
It was so
this is
No,
what
I
it's
was like, why are you two
No,
looking
no.
around like that?
No,
God, tell them why.
no, it's because
Tell them why. You were
Well, the
like
other
this.
thing too was I was working.
We
I'm
walked
working
outside
the-
of their house where they've lived for
well, just
almost.
the sun was out.
No, because you said we've never seen this time of day.
That is
It
true.
was
That
really
is
beautiful
true.
outside.
They've never
it's also
seen
been-
their
it's just
neighborhood
been,
But
no,
regardless-
at this
it's just
ridiculous
been
time of
so-
daytime.
But even when I had like
It's
my
9 o'clock in
job,
the
I was
morning.
working the night shift, so I woke up at 11 anyway.
I mean, when I was at Christmas elf, I was waking up at 7 a.m.
Just so you know, if you ever start a sentence with
When I was a
guys,
Christmas
when I
elf.
was at Christmas elf, we got up this early.
Because I got up at
Yeah, but you were on your
7.
way to somewhere.
Yeah, I guess
Did
so,
you know
yeah.
there are some people that just get up early to enjoy a beautiful morning? They're called old people.
Do they go back to bed afterwards?
No, they get up and they go for walks or they meet people for coffee in the morning. That's what you do when you're old. Grandmom is already at that time. I'm slowly getting to that.
I'm at
It's like the Lord is like, you're going to live forever and you only need 4 hours of sleep now. That's what God does to you when you get old. Like, when you're young and you're vibrant and you can do things, but only between, I guess, 3 p.m. and 6 a.m. There are some people that get up early.
What?
Yeah. And then they just go, oh my gosh, that's so beautiful.
But
their faces, it was like I had dropped them off in a new land. They live here. And they walked out and they were like,
The sun?
did you see this? And I go, don't you live here? And they were like, we've never seen it at this time of day. Yeah, my husband wakes up at 4 without an alarm. I wake up at 5.
4 a.m.?
Yes, that's what happens to old people.
I go to bed at 2.
I am old people. I wake up for no reason early. It's horrible.
Wow.
It's horrible. I watch the birds and the squirrels. It's the best part of the day.
What?
Listen,
we see the
one
rats
day-
at night.
Yeah,
what
that's
we see.
what I see. I see the rats.
We see the rats running around at night. And that's what I live, that's what I get up for.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, Crystal, I'm sorry. I'm becoming a morning person. Karen, welcome to old people.
I don't.
And let me ask you a question. When you were younger, 10, 11, what age did you think was old?
When I was young,
You thought this was old,
I
right?
thought it was old. Yes.
Let me turn.
Could I do the Nutella
Say
French toast?
4 a.m. is Jacqueline's window of bedtime.
And then can I also do the breakfast tacos?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna
You were gonna split. Is it possible to do the avocado on the side?
Yeah, we can do it on the side.
That made it seem like you're getting like.
And then can I also
Yeah,
try-
but you also get the stuff.
And then I think I'll also do the breakfast tacos. There shouldn't be anything with gluten in there, right? Okay, perfect. And this is salsa on the side?
Yes, all the sauces are
Perfect.
Yes.
I think that's it.
The corn tortillas are gluten free.
Yeah, with the corn.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right. Do they live in Brooklyn? Yes, they do live in Brooklyn. Don't work today, but I woke up at 7 a.m. It's an affliction.
Wow.
So what did you think was old when you were younger?
I felt like 25,
Tell
Yeah.
Dean to order
but now I think.
food to take home. That's
Okay,
a good idea.
Katie,
Yeah.
hush up. You don't know how much I'm paying for already today.
But you know what's
I
so
will
funny?
say, yesterday my mom, when you got off the train at Penn Station in New York, she was like, "Oh, I'll just Uber to your apartment,"
Yeah,
and I was like, "That's crazy."
$300.
It was. Well, I looked
Why
it up.
would it be?
I looked it up. It was $70, and I was like,
You know how much
"You
the
could
train
take the
is?
train for $3."
It's
So,
still too much. The train should not.
so then I went and I picked her
My
up.
hot take: public transportation should be free.
I don't know.
I don't know how that would work. And
That's just it. How it
Who's
is.
driving this free train?
who would be paying for everything?
Yeah.
The government.
Listen, they clean it regularly. Like it's
And that's
probably good,
debatable.
but
That's as clean
That's
as it gets,
debatable.
and it's paid.
yeah, and it's
I
paid
sat-
for.
Could you imagine what it would be like if it
I was.
wasn't?
Oh my
paid
god!
for?
I was on the train. Oh, I was
Oh,
on the
poop
train.
everywhere.
No. I was on the train the other night after the Super Bowl. And this lady just leaned over.
No, stop it, Jacqueline. We don't have
I
these
saw a guy
conversations.
peeing on the train.
Okay, let's
Like,
change the
I
topic.
saw-
Do you know what we normally talk about? Wholesome topics
Well,
like
I was about to say
Jesus
something even worse.
and mass times.
No,
I saw.
no,
Come on.
you didn't.
Shh, don't say that.
You guys. New York's crazy.
Now that you're 25, what age do you think is old now? What are you doing?
There's a bug in the water.
So you put it in my glass?
How are you siphoning it?
It's still, you can't, dude, it has bug legs in there. Don't drink
That's
that.
fine.
Do you mind?
It's fine.
Okay, first of all, that's not a bug. It's just like a piece of a spice.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
But Janine, dude, why would you drink bug juice?
No, it's not a bug. It's like a spice.
It's like a piece of something.
Piece
like
of
a
a
spice.
There's the last spices here.
And cheese. We do talk about
I think when I was a kid,
Tell me.
well, like here's the thing. When I was in middle school, I
Right.
thought kids in 8th grade were old.
Well, they were.
And then when I got to high school, I thought people that were seniors were like 25, but they were 18. And then when I was in college, I thought kids that were 22. I remember when I was 18, I had an improv class at UCB, and there were kids there was a kid that I met that was 22, and I was like, your life's over.
Your life
Like,
is over. You're probably married. You
crazy.
probably have a pension.
And now I'm 25, and I'm like,
I think for
now
me,
I think I'm old.
what?
Never before did I think I'm
I
old.
think-
And then when I turned 25, that's when I'm like, oh wow,
That's
that's
when you
it.
gotta get your
That's
own
it.
I'm like so excited to be like 64.
Wow.
My friend's mom is 64 and she
Oh.
wears the coolest outfits.
When are you going to get me cool outfits from the Goodwill?
Oh, I'm gonna take you.
I would like to be the cool 60. I'd like somebody to be like, man, I can't
Wait,
wait
how
to
old
be
are you
50. Oh my.
55.
Okay. Aggressive, especially when I'm paying for your
Sorry.
6 breakfasts.
52.
Am I?
I think you're 52.
Yeah, it's nice when mom comes to town. We get free breakfast. I want you to know that this place is a luxury. I never come here. I never go anywhere. I don't go out.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, I'll come to pick you up at the train station for $3, and then you can use the money that you would have spent on
On
Uber
Uber for-
to buy us.
So now
food.
I get to spend 5 times the amount of money by taking them out all day. But it's a celebration. Jacqueline's going to take us to the Goodwill. So our goal today is to keep Dean distracted.
So
much as
actually
possible.
so there's a lot of good thrift stores in Brooklyn. There's actually one around the corner, but most of them don't open till noon.
Here's what I say. I say we set a budget.
Oh, I don't have my phone.
So we say the budget's $50. Then you're going to get him a $50 outfit. I think my
Oh,
budget.
okay. With $50, I could get him like
9 outfits.
5 outfits. No, like maybe. Well, it'd be
Well,
5
'cause, look,
interchangeable.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could
Okay.
get like 2 pairs
All right,
of pants
then let's
and then
do
like
it.
9, like
we're
5
going
shirts.
crazy today. $50 budget per person.
What?
Oh,
No,
that's
that's
too
too
much.
much.
It's crazy.
You $25, I'll get you an
I
outfit.
think you don't know.
Not even
I just so you know, in
$15.
real life, I have 4 shirts.
What else are we
I
gonna
need
do?
more
Should we go to
clothes
Manhattan
than
and do something?
I'll take some of
Well,
Dean's
so
money.
the Goodwill,
My
I
budget's
wanna-
75. His
Wait,
There
where's
is
your Goodwill?
there is my favorite Goodwill in New York
It's the
is
B
in
word.
Manhattan.
Why don't we go
Let's
to
go
the
there.
thrift store that we went to that one time that I really liked?
That's in Brooklyn. Those don't open. There's
She knows when all.
it doesn't
Those-
open till noon. Most of them don't open till noon.
What time's Goodwill open?
I don't know. I left my phone at home. Let me check someone's phone for
How
what
do
time
you
it is.
function? You don't have money. You leave your phone at home. You're like a homeless person.
No, you can't. That's not nice. You can't say that.
Yeah, that's not.
Baby, you don't function.
I am functioning. I'm functioning right now.
She's like, I don't have pants on.
I don't have pants on.
Mm-hmm.
No, yes I do.
Maybe there's a mattress there we could buy for you. How long you been sleeping with this mattress?
This mattress.
Did I buy that mattress?
No.
No, I would never buy
No.
that mattress.
Jacqueline found it on the sidewalk.
No, I did not.
I'm
No,
just
I
kidding.
did not. I got my mattress.
I will say though, there's some good sidewalk
Mattresses
finds though.
I
I
did
need
not-
to know where we
no,
get this mattress
I did
from.
not get
Where
my
did it
mattress
come
on the
from?
sidewalk. No.
Where?
I got my
She's like,
mattress.
I got it on the road.
No,
not on the
no.
sidewalk.
I got it
Out
at
of
the
a
dumpster.
dumpster.
It wasn't on the side of the road. It was in the dumpster. No. It was from Facebook Marketplace. It was at a staged an apartment that they buy stuff for staging. I got the mattress and the bed frame. It was IKEA, $50.
Okay, but it was a piece of wood you could have gotten at Home Depot for like $7.
Okay. No.
It's a piece of wood that
It's
they got like an
not.
ace bandage and they just put it around a
No,
piece of wood.
it shrunk because your fat ass was scrunching it down.
Somebody's budget went way down. $2.
My fat ass crunches
Two, but
mattress
$2.
down. But see, if you lay your body evenly.
Dude, every notification.
How do you
on my
think
phone.
how would I lay my body unevenly? What is that?
No,
mean?
because you were just in one spot. When you go evenly,
Yeah, all I can think of is bed bugs. Jacqueline,
levels out.
has it been
I don't
itchy?
have bed bug. No. You know what? You're not allowed back to Hotel Jacqueline.
I'm gonna get you.
You will
I'm
not-
gonna
you
get
will
you
not
a
be
foam
allowed back.
topper.
To
Yeah,
Hotel
Judy
Jacqueline.
from Saskatoon said, "Let's get you a foam topper."
No. You will
That'll
not be
make it
allowed
better.
back
That'll
at
be
Hotel
better.
Jacqueline. You will
One
not be
shirt,
allowed to
she's
leave a
done.
review.
One shirt, she's done.
Wow.
I know. I really couldn't sleep last night either. I mean, not because of the bed. The bed was fine. No, because I just kept getting up thinking.
I was gonna
It's
say,
like Dean.
Mom was like, "All right, we're gonna have the morning show at 8:30." Mom gets up. It's 5. I look at the clock. It's 5:50, and she never goes back to bed.
It's like I'm up. That's what time I get up to let the dogs out, do some yoga, look at the squirrels and the birds.
Oh my!
It's real dumb.
I started doing yoga actually.
Okay, good.
Well,
like
it's
that.
really just like
We did go to.
stretching.
We went
It's really
to.
just me laying in
We
my
went to
bed.
Five Below. And we all bought yoga mats.
Yes.
Oh, good. Those
You
are the
haven't
best.
used yours yet.
I did in my room.
Oh my gosh, did I tell you?
I have enough room in my room to do stuff.
Can I tell you that Booby one day I was doing my yoga, this is like 2 weeks ago, and all of a sudden Booby just wanted love. She was like, it was like dog yoga. And I was like, oh, she wants to do yoga. Right. She's just by me. And I'm like, this is so different. She's never this clingy. And then throws up all over the yoga mat. I was like, okay.
That was her being like, hey, can you let me
She was.
outside?
She was like, I'm not feeling so good.
Yeah,
But I took it as, oh, she loved me.
Man.
That's not what she was saying.
She's
She's like, bleh.
Did you show them that picture of Lulu?
I don't think I did show them the picture of Lulu.
That's
Do you
probably one
have
of my
it?
top 10 photos.
So the other day, so I told you I'm working on this new
Okay,
project that we're going to try to launch next week. I don't know if it's going to happen. Anyway, I was at my computer and I was like so focused on what I was doing that I'm not really, I let the dogs out, but I wasn't paying attention because I had a little fence outside. Next thing you know, I see this image and it's like I have my computer up against the window.
This
And
is my
so
favorite Lulu photo.
I'm focused and focused and focused. I'm not even paying attention. And then I see this. She's like, girl, can you please let me in this house right now? I am so cold. Look at her. And then she literally just stood there and stared at me until I got up. It was the funniest thing. Mm-hmm. Do we have a window on when Dean might hear from Juilliard?
So they told me, they said it could, they were like, the email will come out on Valentine's Day. They were like, most of the time, it's after 5 p.m.
Because they thinking about it all day?
I don't.
You think that they're in a room right
Well,
now?
I imagine-
Is it like the Pope? And then when they pick the
white
finalists,
smoke.
the smoke goes up?
I imagine it's a lot of like, okay, we have all the results. Like now we have to go through and pick the specific emails to send it to people, you know? So I don't know. They said it was after 5 p.m., but the whole day I will be like, every notification I get will be life-changing. Like, it'll be like, oh my God. But it's going to be crazy. Oh my God. It's going to be crazy the moment it's like,
Well, I told
email
you,
from
I'm
Juilliard
on your
admissions.
phone because somebody's going to find out and somebody's going to text you.
no, I turned off all my other notifications. My only notification is my email right now.
I don't even have Instagram.
I don't even have a phone. What are you
I
talking
don't
about?
have a phone.
So I think it'll be around 5 p.m. sometime. But I don't know. My brain is racing. All this morning, every time I got a notification, I would check my phone. I'm like, I know it's not past 5 p.m. But I was like, but part of me was just like, maybe they're changing it up this year, you know? But, dude.
Do they always send it?
No,
on
I'm not.
Valentine's
No,
Day?
so we're hanging out
maybe.
today, and then tonight Jacqueline has a play, and then we're driving back. So it's a bebopping day.
Oh, wait,
I'm
let me
just
check-
so
can I check your
nervous,
Google
man.
Maps?
I'm just so nervous. Because either I'm going to read that email and be like, well, that was a good run. Or it's going to be like,
It was a good
oh
run.
my God.
Either
I guess
way,
your password long too.
listen. How many people do you know that can say that they got this far? And I think that is the point that you
No,
celebrate.
and yeah, listen. When I was going into this, I said if I get one callback, I will be like, I will be happy with my life.
Gravy.
But then now that I've gotten this far, I'm like, if I make it to the top 50, I will be pleasant.
Huh?
And
But
then-
you realize this is your Miss America.
Yeah, I guess this closest. And then if I get to the top 50, I'll be like, listen, if I just get in, I will be happy.
Yeah, see,
I'll be
this Goodwill
satisfied.
doesn't even open till 11.
That's fine.
Nobody wants to.
Well, here's what's so crazy, Dean, because if you think this one is difficult, think about the next one. Because the next
Well,
step,
no.
if you make this one, then you
Right.
get to go to Juilliard weekend.
Which that will be like even if I don't get in,
That's Miss America week.
Well, no,
That's
even if I don't get in, the experience that I think I'll get, because with that weekend you go, you take classes, and you talk to the staff. Like I think that I'll just get so much out of just a weekend at Juilliard.
I know, but then you're going to come home from that.
And
It's
be
like the middle of March.
I'm gonna come over there and be like, I have to get it. Like,
And
it's
then
so-
you won't find out until April. So it's like, when
I
colleges
don't know.
let you
I don't know when. Yeah, I guess around April. I
And
don't know.
I
when.
have to live here for the whole month of April because I have to be here when they tell you.
I
And
wonder if it's on
then-
April. I don't know.
You have to live here till April.
I don't know. And then
Let's just get through today.
But I mean,
Let's
think
just
about
get through
that.
today.
But just have fun. Just like think about so you get through this, right? You go to now you know that you're like down to the final 25, and they're gonna take
Yeah.
8.
And- yeah.
That's so
If
crazy.
you
That's
even
crazy.
even if literally you could say, yeah, I'm one of the top 25 actors of my age in the world.
No, not the. I mean,
Dude, this is
It's the
Juilliard.
number one school in the world.
that's. I keep forgetting that.
So listen, think about it this way: if you can
can
make it to Juilliard weekend, I don't even think it
Nothing
matters
else
if you go to
matters.
Juilliard because you can just put on your resume. I made it to Juilliard weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
And then people can be like, what's Juilliard weekend? And then you can be like,
it's a Juilliard.
It's yeah.
And even if you didn't do that, Dean, I mean,
Probably
probably
listen.
less
All I
than 100
remember.
kids probably in total got callbacks.
Yeah.
So you're still,
The thing
even
is,
with the callback,
all I
you're
remember
one of the
in my
number
last
one.
audition that I left them with, the audition that I left them with, was the one that I felt the most
At
confident
the end of
about
your audition,
the
you show
entire
your
day.
nipple. That's
Okay.
what you might get.
What are you talking about?
They're like, you're in. You're
No,
in.
you should give them a little bit of a taste of what they could get.
Jacqueline.
But it's gonna get so much better.
You show them half a nipple.
Christina, I'm fine. My back will probably need a back rub. Are you guaranteed to get in if you get an invite for the weekend?
No. So if I get invited the weekend, that means I'm in the top 50 candidates. And
Half a
then
we just-
nipple.
I'll
We just
go,
celebrate.
and then I'll go and then do a whole weekend of auditioning. So it's like you take some classes, you talk to the staff, you hang out with some of the current students. You basically do it like a whole weekend, like you're going to Juilliard. And then at the end of that weekend, they'll decide who are the
You
8
go
students for the master's program and who are the 8 students for the bachelor's program.
So
So it'll be crazy. But again, let's just get through today.
yeah.
But
Let's
listen,
just eat
listen.
some Nutella
When I
pancakes.
left, the last audition I left them with was like after my initial audition, I was like, that's it. I was like, it didn't go that well. I'm done. But then when I got the callback, I was like, wow, okay, they clearly saw something in me. When I did my first callback, like after it went so well that I was like, I already know I'm getting a second callback. Like it went that well where I was like, I'm pretty confident. Then when I got the second callback, and then like I didn't think that was gonna go well, and when I did it, I was like, this is the most confident I've felt after I did my audition. I was like, I think I could do this. Like I just felt so like we were vibing. I was vibing with the whole panel. I'm like, I don't know. The only thing that makes me nervous though is at the end of the day, after all the auditions, like I felt so good about my second callback. But the thing is, at the end of the day, they go, okay, I made it to the top 12. And at the end of the day, they're like, listen, all 12 of you are in consideration for callback weekend, but we want to interview some of you. So they but they didn't pick me.
But they said to you, what did they say?
They said that I talked to some of the current students, and they said that some people make it to the weekend without being interviewed. But it just makes me like, why didn't they want to interview?
I told you.
Didn't they say that
there were 12 students that got picked for the callbacks. We all did the callbacks. Then they said, those 12 are in consideration, but we want to interview some of you. And then there were 8 kids on the interview list, and I was like, why are they interviewing 8 other? Like, why? That's the only thing that makes me nervous.
It's because didn't they tell you it's because they're unsure of those.
Well, they didn't say they were unsure.
They didn't say they're unsure.
But
I just don't
think
know.
that sometimes when somebody's in a room with you for 2 minutes, you're like, I totally get this person. I totally get their vibe. Got it. Other people might be like really good at a monologue, but you want to get to know them a little more. Like maybe their personalities don't come out as much as yours does. Your
Maybe.
personality does not shy. And so I think they just like to be like, hey, let's spend a little bit more time. You know, we're not quite sure about this person. You could look at it this way and say, well, maybe those 4 people, they're like, we get these 4 people. We like these 4
And
people.
think about
we
it.
got to decide on these other ones.
Sometimes, like when they went to where LA and Chicago to do auditions, some days they didn't even say. You know, they said no one. They said we don't even.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Appreciate it.
Goodness. I'm not going to eat
Yeah,
it.
did I tell you that? I read a Reddit post about and a kid from Chicago was like, we just had, out of 200 kids, 2 kids got called back. 2 kids.
So at the end of your day, there were 12.
At the end of my day was 12.
And in Chicago,
And in Chicago,
it was
one of the Chicago auditions, 2 got called back.
2. Wow.
Which makes me think like, okay, they're definitely taking a couple, they're taking different amount of kids on each day.
Yeah.
But
I was looking at apartments in San Francisco the other day.
what?
Why?
I don't know. Oh my gosh!
I got an extra plate.
Oh,
That's
that's
perfect.
perfect.
Thank you
We're
so
gonna show it
much.
to everybody. It's so beautiful.
So wait, so this place is called Zatar, and it's in Brooklyn. It's really good. It's really delicious. Oh
So
yeah, Eagles
fun.
Parade is today.
Yeah, it's happening.
Oh, right. It's like
Yeah,
coming like right now.
All right, wait, we should save this
Save it.
for last.
Oh.
Dean and I
last.
are gonna
Here, you can have one of mine too.
It's so, or Dean
You
won't
can have
eat
two,
yours because
Okay,
Dean
okay.
likes avocado. Here,
Well, they
just
both-
send me yours. We got our avocado.
Oh, Jack wanted avocado on the side, but I'll eat one of yours.
Here, take one off.
So I don't know. That's the only thing that makes me nervous is the interview part. But I don't know. Listen, if the interviews didn't happen, if that wasn't part of it,
It doesn't
I would
matter.
be like, listen, I think I have a good shot. But
No, let's go with that then.
I don't know. But I also I'm trying to be like, listen. At the end of the day, I had a good time. I think that I think I learned a lot from my audition. Like just because like they gave me a lot of good notes for my monologues. Like I
Wait,
felt
I
really
accidentally
good.
double dipped in here.
That's fine.
Here, you can have some.
No, use mine.
Okay. I'm confused. Are you gonna take the 2 off that
I'm
plate?
confused. Am I eating?
Are
Sorry,
you taking 2 off that plate?
Yeah, he is. She is.
I don't think I'm gonna eat too, but okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jacqueline basically just put all the food in front of her.
And it was like, all right, good luck. So I don't know. I just know like every notification
It's
today
really
is just
good.
giving me a steak.
Mm-hmm. It's all going to go the way it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the football game celebrations have started in Philly.
Oh, did you watch the game?
Oh yeah. Well, the game that ended in the first quarter.
Yeah. Did you watch the halftime show?
Yeah. No,
What did
I'll say
What did you
It
think?
was so good.
Well, okay.
I
What did you think
didn't-
of it?
I can't say that I understood it. I think there was a lot,
What do
but
you
I
mean?
did read about it a lot.
What do you mean you didn't?
Well, there were
understand?
diss tracks that I don't really like. Like if I have to do like pre-reading to understand, like
Well,
maybe if somebody had set it up better and
The
said,
diss
so
track
you
wasn't
know,
the main part.
what was a big part of it? But listen, once Serena came out, I did my reading. I know Crib Walk. I looked it up.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, well, he's always good. But the guy that did it,
Kendrick Lamar.
yeah. He's like a Pulitzer Prize winning lyricist poet.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's parts of it. I think I was not prepped enough.
No, it's
And I wish. Here's the other thing. Because I'm going to tell everybody, and they all know this. You don't know this. Do you know that? I guess it's after 50. You want most of your programming closed captioned. Like even if I watch regular television shows, I like to see the words. I don't
do
know
too.
why. And
But I didn't think.
if his lyrics had been closed captioned, he was just talking so fast. Listen, if I'm closed
Wait, there
captioning
wasn't-
Elsbeth, then there's no way I'm going to understand what you're saying real fast in a song, especially when I don't know you've been in a fight with somebody and everybody got feelings about it. So that's all I'm going to say. So, yeah, I needed to be prepped, and I needed closed captioning. Oh, you know what would have been great too if they had one of those sign language people that was like,
You have to go to a specific channel for that.
Yeah, no, I should have done that.
You do for the sign language?
Mm-hmm. There probably would have been closed caption on that.
I've been
one
a
too.
girl.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I would have been like, yeah. So I just don't think it was presented to me in like the Golden Girls way that I would have liked it. But that game, I was like, I don't think the Chiefs know that it started. Because
I remember going into it, everyone was like, there's no way the Eagles are going to win.
it was crazy. It was crazy to me to watch a team that has literally back-to-back Super Bowl wins playing the way they were playing. I was like, what is happening? But I do feel
Well,
like
that shows how good the Eagles were.
it does, but I also feel like there's always that idea like this isn't your time. This was the Eagles' time, and it was clear from the beginning. So
The videos, oh my God.
videos what?
The videos of Philadelphia.
All my
Like, people afterwards,
friends
so
in Philly
funny.
were like, there's like videos on the internet. You know, the mayor was telling people, you know, don't climb the poles, right? They grease the poles. The mayor was telling everyone, don't climb the poles. And then there was a shot. The next shot was hundreds of people, and they had a pole. They took a pole out of the ground, and they were body surfing the pole through the ground.
What's wrong with Philly?
No, and apparently then there was a phone call. Someone found a phone call, and it was like 911, and it's like, yeah, so they're on horses, but they're not police horses.
Did you see the horses?
They beat someone brought their own horse.
and walked through.
There's a video of like
somebody brought a horse to Philly. How do you get a horse?
Exactly.
City.
There's like a video of like 3 horses.
What?
People on like wild horses.
Could you imagine trying to get on like 76 and be like, you're gonna need to merge here behind this horse?
It's actually insane.
Why is Philly so crazy? You know, somebody's watching the game, watching it, and be like, guys, we're gonna win.
Get the horse.
Get the horses.
Get the horses. Oh my! And all the videos were like Philly. It would be like a video, and it'd be like Philly. Whether like if the Eagles won or didn't win, there were gonna be horses.
I don't think there were gonna be horses if they didn't.
No, there would have been horses if they didn't win.
Did you guys know? I did not know this, that it took 50 years for us to win a Super Bowl. So, like in my childhood, we never had a Super Bowl. We never had
The first time we won was in
2018, and you guys have now experienced 2 of them
2018
in a lifetime, and we didn't get any.
That's right. The last time they won, I was a sophomore in high school.
Yeah,
That's crazy. And I remember I skipped school that day, the next day for the parade, but we didn't even go to the parade. We just remember we just hung out with Raya and we played board games. Yeah, and then one of my friends was like, "Why'd you skip school? I bet you didn't even watch the parade." And I was like,
back off.
Well,
I was
my
like,
friends-
"Yeah, you're right. I didn't watch the parade."
I heard a ton of businesses like closed today because all of their staff were like, "Oh yeah, we're not coming in for work."
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Like my friend Ryan is a teacher at a school.
Yeah, no.
They had to shut the school down for the day because too many teachers were like, "Oh yeah, I'm not coming
There's
in."
no way I'm going in yet.
So
I'm getting on pancakes.
That's good breakfast. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I know, Diane. It's a really good breakfast.
All right, I'm just gonna take one and put it on this
Mm.
today.
I know. I'm sorry. I heard they stole the police horses.
Oh, they stole.
There's a
those?
horse club in Philly. My daughter knew about it.
No freaking way. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
When Kendrick yelled mustard, I couldn't stop laughing. I don't know what it means, but I loved it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's really good. And did you see that girl who was singing too with him? That's SZA. She's super good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like her.
Mm.
She's like my number 1 artist.
It's weird that you don't root for a New York team when you're from Jersey. Well, that's
Well,
the
we're
thing. We
closer
we
to-
have options. Jeanette,
we're
we don't
closer to
really have
Philly,
a
though.
team.
Because
Yeah.
North Jersey people root for
North
Giants.
Jersey are the Giants, maybe. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Or at least I know a lot of people live.
But Philly, South Jersey, Philly people.
This is crazy.
You know. And we all go with the South Jersey Philly group. So, and I don't know where that line is drawn, frankly. But somewhere in the middle. Did you see there was a video of a kid who, I guess for school, we lived in Kansas City. The school let all the kids at school dress up in like football jerseys and helmets, right? And they were like kindergartners. Did you guys see this video? And they start interviewing the kids, right? And all the kids are super excited to be wearing their jerseys and helmets. And then they find some kid who's in this helmet. And she was like, "Are you having so much fun being dressed up for the game?" He was like, "No, I don't even like this team. I hope the Eagles win." And for some reason, I'm like, I think their loss goes back to that kid in the kindergarten class. It was so funny. Yeah. It was so funny. Oh, hi, Sophia. I was going to say, if you don't want to be on camera, sit over there. If you want to be. She's like, I'm good. He said they made me a little. I can literally eat a whole jar of Nutella. Could you eat a whole jar of Nutella?
Huh?
Could you eat a whole jar of Nutella?
We've eaten multiple jars.
But like at the same time?
Like in one sitting?
Yeah.
No.
Is it?
I feel like I want Nutella now.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
My brother's favorite teams were the Eagles and the Giants. When we were from New Jersey. North Jersey, yeah. How do you guys like living in New York?
I really like it.
How does it compare to Philly?
A lot bigger.
Well, I mean, other than that, that's obvious.
I feel like I really like taking the train. And taking the train in New York feels a little bit better. Just because there's so many people. Like when you took the train in Philly, there were so few people that it always just felt like you were going to get murdered. But here, I feel a lot safer.
I thought you were going to say there's so few people, you would always run into your friends on the train.
Oh,
That's
no,
what
no,
I thought
no.
you were going to say.
No, so
and then
few
you went
people-
the completely other direction, and you were like,
Especially when I
you
was
could
coming
die.
home from Juilliard, like it was so late and like there weren't as many people. But like if you come home here super late,
New York's always.
there's still a ton of people on the train, which is nice.
So murder is different.
So murder is different.
Okay.
I feel like there's also a lot more opportunity. Like I've been applying to a bunch of like short films, and there's like every day Backstage, which is this like casting like website that I'm on, is updated every day with like 40 new projects because there's just so much happening. Like so that's the other part I like about it is just like there's new stuff happening every day.
Now, how do you think we'll do next year when I move in as a roommate? Like, do you think we'll go to auditions together, or like, how do you think that'll be?
It'll be weird.
I think you mean awesome. Is that?
No,
how
I
do you pronounce
chose my
it?
words terribly.
You
You
can
can move in
pronounce
if you
it
pay
wrong.
if you pay rent.
I
The
can?
all rent. All the
Jacqueline.
whole rent. Even mine and Dean's,
Huh?
and Sophia's.
Because you're so busy.
Thank you. I mean, that was phenomenal.
Blueberry Nutella.
After we started going to the diner.
I would be careful
No,
because those blueberries were on the French toast.
that's fine.
Oh, wish no photo.
They make little mini jars of Nutella.
Let me get a video. You can.
Yeah, I'm all right.
You want a video?
I also love being so close to like Manhattan. Whoa. Like that's another.
Very
oh,
good.
so
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right. So what's our plan today? What do you want to do? It's your day.
I don't know. I want to do something that'll make me think about the time.
All right. So we'll go to the Goodwills.
Maybe I'll have a last.
Do a little clothes shopping. What else?
I don't know.
Dip a little bit of this.
I've been itching to go to Ellis Island. So I told, not today, we don't do it today. I told my friends, I think we're going to go sometime like late March, early April. Because they opened it up so you can go to the Crown. Because when we went, we were kids, we could only go into the pedestal.
Yeah.
And you could look up. But
you need tickets early. You can't get them. No. Well, you know, Grandpop's name is on Ellis Island. Well, my great grandpop's name, Domenico. Domenico.
But your great grandpa?
I thought it was
my great.
No,
they're not on the wall. It's the Zappillis that are on the wall.
Oh.
That's Sophia.
It's Sophia. It's not Dean's birthday today. No. We're just celebrating.
It feels like my birthday.
We're just celebrating like it is to keep his mind busy.
It does feel like my birthday, though.
Wait, so we have family member on the Ellis Island wall?
Yeah, Domenico.
Remember when we went to go see it?
And who?
I love
that's
how your
grandpa?
recollections of your childhood.
That's
so
your
you just
grandpa?
did chores and you never
Your
went
great
anywhere. Yeah,
So it's our great.
My grandpa was Dominic, and his dad was Domenico.
On grandpa's side?
On grandma's side. Do you know your
so
family
Corey Hatch is
history?
on grandpa's side.
That's correct.
We don't know. They probably came here later,
Around the same time.
but they're not on the
You
Ellis
had
Island.
to pay. You have to pay to be on your name on the island.
Oh, and they paid to be on the wall.
Domenico did.
Interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Their names.
I don't know if you remember.
Um,
So when we went to Ellis Island, you know, the whole thing was they're talking about like, you know, a lot of immigrants coming through, and a lot of them when we went to the museum, a lot of them would be turned away for like the craziest things. Like obviously, like if they were sick, right, they would be turned away because they're like, oh, we can't. We want to make sure we're not bringing this.
wasn't our
disease.
motto, send us your poor, you're sick? It's part of our motto.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
But
You
anyway,
should.
do you remember there was like a little booth where like they said like people would come in and they would sit at the booth and they would go, okay, what's your like, you know, do you have any illnesses? And they would like check it. It was like a TSA kind of pre-check. But there's a picture of me walking up to the booth and, everybody going, your head's too big.
Oh, what did you do? That's what it was like this filter.
Yeah. So when we went to Ellis Island, I was saying like at the time and like when they were doing Ellis Island, there's a booth where, you know, people would come up who were trying to, you know, enter the United States, and they would say like, do you have any illnesses? Do you have any, you know, or what are you here for? It was like a TSA or like customs. It was like the first like customs. Anyway,
when Dean was younger,
they would turn a lot of people away because like for different reasons. But there's a picture
But you have
of
to tell them why.
us when we were there.
We
where
took them on
I
a-
walk up and all of you guys are like, your head's too big. You can't come in to Ellis Island.
Oh, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, not your sick. Keep them home.
Or your big head.
Yeah, or your big.
Or your big.
No, when I was a kid, everyone had a nickname. Jacqueline's was Lady, Brooks was Bird, and mine was Big Head.
No, it wasn't. It was Bud.
Mine was. What are you talking about?
You were
Like
called
Buddy the
Bud. No, you were Bud. You're joking. You think I called her Lady and I called you Big Head?
Yes.
I mean,
yes,
you did have a big head, but that was not your nickname.
And it's because I was given that nickname because every time we watched TV, I would sit directly in front of the TV, and so it'd be like, "Get out of the way, Big Head." But then that's kind of that was the whole thing. But yeah, so then that was the thing. It's like you can't come into the United States. Your head's too big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you're confusing the wedding bells. In sickness and in health. I probably am. You know what? I think I probably should have taken the huddled masses one. That might have been better. Be like, can we change these vows up to huddled masses? You're tired, you're poor, because that's what we're gonna be. So anyway, well, this computer is gonna go dead very soon. So
We were talking about
We're about to go.
That's crazy.
We're about to go now. So listen, everybody, we will keep you posted on our adventures today. Stay tuned to our Instagram for updates.
Yeah,
And
how are we gonna post the?
I'm gonna record it,
Okay.
and then we'll just post it.
Just post the video. So it'll either be a really sad video.
No,
or
it's gonna be happy
crazy
either way.
video.
You start with like violins and turn to like dubstep. Really just
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Maybe we don't post anything.
Is that dubstep?
Because that'd be a very disappointing video. To be like,
No.
hey guys, we can get my Juilliard audition. Here we go. You know what's crazy? Most of the videos that I've seen that people post online are of them getting in.
He's going
Because the only people that post the
Anybody
videos,
post them when they don't?
like this is the thing. I feel like there aren't a lot of videos where they're
like,
where they're like, here we go. Oh man.
I've seen people post some where they don't get into the college of their choice.
Yes. I know. You know what's
Have I?
crazy? This feels like the Ivy Leagues of like
It is.
theater. You know what I
actually,
mean?
a 7-person program is like crazier than
It's like wild.
Yeah, I want you to know you.
Like, you know all those
you already
videos?
won.
It's like
You're already in the
3%.
top
If this
1% of
wasn't
You know-
actors, you already.
You know all the videos where it's like
Yeah.
where it's like people you know like getting their college like acceptances. Remember
That's
you know
this.
in those
That's
videos?
that, yeah.
Well, we never really did that for my thing.
I don't think people were
because,
doing it
That's
then.
because I got an email. Do you remember? I got an email. Like it wasn't like, oh, I'm checking like the application. It like
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the when I went to school, they like sent us an email because I did my audition, and then like a week later they were like, oh, hey, we want to admit you, because I think
Yeah.
it was because I did it so late.
Yeah.
But we never had like a
No, this is it. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for all the good vibes you're sending. And
I'm not even making you
yeah, you are. We have tickets to comedy show tomorrow, but I think snow will cancel it. We'll see. We're hoping not. We're hoping not, Jim. All right, everybody. Thanks for all the good wishes. We'll keep you posted on all of this stuff, like Judy from Saskatoon and Good Time Andrea say, eat more Nutella. It'll bring you some great joy. So thanks for watching. And it's Friday, so enjoy the weekend and happy Valentine's. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Monday morning. It'll be very exciting. So thanks for watching as always. We'll see you. Bye-bye.
bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.